Welcome to our videotaped version of moderate intensity exercise, but we will be giving variations for low and high. So let's get started. Let's march it out. All right, here we go. Kick your butt. We're just getting warmed up, so just go slow, and we're going to warm up for about 7 minutes here. Okay, touch your knee, rainbow arms if you can. That's it, reverse starfish. A little bit of a stretch and just go easy.
Now you can always do these by holding a chair or sitting in a chair and cocking the arms.
Awesome. Let's do our upper body workout for warm up. So let's just step touch. We're going to roll our shoulders back. Roll your shoulders back. Now these are in stages. So if one doesn't feel good, just go back to the stage before. Next stage is chicken wing. So rolling your chicken wing back. And if you can, back crawl. If this hurts or pull, just go back to chicken wing. That's it. Okay, back to step touch. Now we're going to shoulder roll forward. Awesome. Chicken wing if you can. And front crawl if you can. All right, now we're going to go into a little squat, back and forth, and we're going to do a punch series. So it looks like this. One punch up, middle, down, down. Good. Let's go through that a few times. Stretching those arms, working those shoulders. And big breath in. Two more times through. Last time through.
Oh, Jody, I just need you to unmute yourself.
I'm unmuted.
There we go.
Here we go. We're going to hold on and we're going to open the gate. So we're trying to warm that hip up. Open the gate. If you're stepping over a little gate here, try not to arch your back. It's all coming from the hip. Okay, now other direction. Close the gate. Ooh, that one's a bit stiffer. Amazing. Let's shuffle over to the other side. Now I'm holding on again. Open the gate. Warming those hips up. Amazing. Close the gate. Excellent. Let's go to nose in line with your belly button. Hula hoop. Other direction. Good, let's warm up those knees. Other way. Okay, we're going to practice the hip hinge. So remember, your chest is out, your butt is out, and you're bending over to feel a dynamic stretch in the back of your legs. This should not hurt your back. Woo! Get warm. Couple more. All right, let's go into the jazz. Let's get our heart rates up so we're almost ready to exercise. Let's do the jazz. again, if you can't reach up that high, you can come from the chest, or you can always do no arms. All right, let's take it to a wide, narrow, narrow. Trying to get our heart rate up here. Change your lead leg. That's it. Let's take it to a modified jack. Again, if you want to jump, you can, but if you don't want to, you just stay flat feet on the floor. Modified jack. We're almost there. Let's take it to running through the tires. So out, out, in with running arms. Couple big breaths in here because we're going to get ready to start our workout. Awesome. Last one, holding on, just a little turn of the ankle and the wrist. Couple big breaths in. Woo, getting warm already. All right, keep moving, grab a drink, and we're gonna get ready for our first exercise. Grabbing a quick drink. The first exercise is going to be ball to single knee. Now, I don't have a ball, so don't laugh at me, but I have a smart dog. So, your choices are level 1. You're going to march and touch the dog or the pillow or the yoga block to your knee, alternating legs. If you're looking for more of a challenge today, we're going to do 2 sets. The first set's going to be on the right leg. We put that out, arms up, and each time the ball comes to the left knee. Okay, so those are 2 options. And you can also take this right into the chair. It's a great exercise for the chair. All right. All right, I'm going to do the hardest one, but you remember to pick whichever one you like. And we're going to go for 1 minute, but I'll give you the halftime mark if you need to take a break. Here we go. Time starts now.
Very good. So you're driving your knee up, keeping your core strong, trying to look ahead of you, and make sure you keep breathing.
That's halfway if you need a break. Take a break if you need it, or I'll continue on for 1 minute.
And as the knee goes up, the arms come down. So you meet them close together, even touching them, and then spread it apart.
10 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. It gets the heart rate up. Let's grab a drink and we'll do the other side. So remember, you have to count, realize if your heart rate's going too high, take it down a notch. Maybe don't use the arms, or go into one of the lower positions of either marching or sitting in the chair. Ooh. I'm tired. Not that tired. Let's go for the other side. So make sure you switch legs. Or again, if you're doing the double march, you're repeating it again. Okay. Are we ready? Let's do this. One. We all good?
We're good.
Let's do it. 1 minute here.
Great job. Arms can go all the way overhead or just out in front. We have some people holding on to something and then just using one arm and one leg. That's an option as well.
Halfway if you need a break. Almost there, keep going.
Exhaling as that knee comes up. Inhaling as you stretch out.
In 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Grab a drink, keep moving. Woo! All right, we're gonna go give those legs a little bit of a break, but let's go up to the upper body. We are gonna do reverse fly. So we've got 2 choices here. You can take your band, holding it out, parallel to the floor, and we're trying to squeeze our shoulder blades together. Okay, so it's not an arm exercise, it's getting those shoulder blades back. If you don't like the band, you can absolutely use dumbbells, but you have to do that hip hinge and bend over, and then it's like you're doing a fly. Nice and controlled. You may also do this for sure in the chair, and I would recommend getting a nice soft pillow to rest your chest on. And then you can fly it here. All right. Decide which piece of equipment you would like to use. And when we're ready, Caroline, we're going to try for 2 sets.
All right, everyone's just grabbing their bands, grabbing their weights.
Remember this one too. You want to keep a nice tight tummy, even if you're in sitting, hip hinge, or standing. Okay, so belly button to spine.
Okay, we're
all
ready.
right, team. Let's go for it. 1 minute reverse fly.
Good, so you're pulling your shoulder blades back and down, keeping your shoulders nice and low, as you can see Jody's are. Having a good athletic stance, so slight bend in the knees. 4 is strong.
Halfway if you need a break. Really feel that between your shoulder blades. Those are your postural muscles working. 10 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Great job, great job. Okay, I'm gonna grab a quick drink. Remember, we do active rest if you want to keep moving. We're gonna wait 30 seconds and then we're gonna do it again. Remember to shake it out a little bit. Take a couple deep breaths to get some nice oxygen into those working muscles. And get ready. Grab your dumbbell or your band. Here we go for set number 2 of reverse fly. Here we go. Minute starts now.
As you get more fatigued, just focus on the breath. You're exhaling as you open up those arms, inhaling as they come together. Always initiating that squeeze with the shoulder blades.
There, went around all in a circle. You don't have to do that pirouette. Halfway. Second set is harder. Woo. 10 seconds, you can do it. In 3, 2, and 1. All right. right, relax those arms. We are going back to the lower body. So we have two choices. We're going to do the old monster walk or the resisted side step. So if you have a looped band, it's probably the easiest one to put on. Sit down while you do it. If you put, oh, it's purple, matches my pants, hope you can see it. If you put your band above the knees, that's the easier version. If you go down towards your ankles, it's much harder. I'm going to stick with above the knee today. If you do not have a looped band, you can take your long band, step on it with 2 feet, crisscross the hands, shoulders back and down, and you can do this with us. It's exactly the same monster walk with the band, long band or looped band. All right. And Caroline's going to help us with some great suggestions on how to make this a little bit more challenging and use the right muscles. Are we ready?
I think we're ready. Actually, would you want to show the seated version as well, the seated clamshell?
Absolutely, I can. So you've got your band on and you can do one leg at a time. And I'm pulling from the exact same muscle. Looks like a windshield wiper to me. You can do one set right leg, one set left leg. Okay? All right. So decide what you want to do. And we're going to do monster walk or resisted side step. I'm going into a tiny little bit of a squat and using my glute. Here we go. Whew.
Very good. The toes are straight forward. The hips are going back. And you're trying to keep your upper body nice and level. So you're not tilting side to side every step. You're trying to keep yourself level. And you feel the burn in the side of the hip.
That's halfway if you need a break.
If you're holding the band in front of you, just make sure to roll your shoulders back and down as that's pulling you forward. Don't let it.
Great job, 10 seconds. I'll do the next one with the long band so we can just confirm that form. In 3, 2, and 1. Okay, grab a drink, keep moving. I'm just switching bands so you can see both versions. But if you're happy with the loop band, you stay with that. Okay. 10 more seconds of rest or active rest if you keep moving. And then we're going to do it again. All right. So if you're using the long band, 2 feet on, crisscross with your hands. And this is the part Caroline's talking about. I'm bringing my shoulder blades back and down so I have nice posture. All right, team. Here we go. Set number 2 of monster walk.
Good. To make it a little harder, take a bigger step. If you want to make it a little easier, do smaller steps. Keeping that hip width apart.
Great job. That's halfway if you need a break.
In the chair, you're sitting up nice and tall, right on the edge.
Oh, the second set's always harder. 10 seconds here, everyone. We got this. In 3, 2, and 1. Great job. All right, grab a drink. Now, we are going to do a fun isometric contraction, which we are going to do the squat on the wall. So you need a piece of wall that you're fairly comfortable with. I'm going to show the side version on my door or on the wall. So you're going to go against your wall and let your feet come out slightly so you can sit down in a seated position. The farther you go down, the harder it's going to be So for your first time, just have a little squat. We want to make sure that your knee does not go over your toes. So this would not be good for your knees. This would be correct. And just to make your life a little bit more exciting, if you're feeling up to it, grab your dumbbells. We're going to do bicep curl while we do that squat. If the wall squat's not your thing, you can just join us for standing bicep curl or bicep curl in the chair. All right, I'm going to do it head on here so you can just see my bicep curl. Are we ready, Caroline?
Yes, we're getting into position, finding a wall without a frame on it. All right, we're looking good. We're ready.
All right, guys, going down. Time starts now. 1 minute. Squat with a bicep curl. Try to press your head against the wall so you have nice postural alignment. And nice slow bicep curl with a breathe out.
So whenever you're holding a position, it's easy to hold your breath as well. So making sure you're exhaling as those weights come up, inhaling as they go down.
That's halfway. If you need a break or if you need to adjust, I just adjusted my feet here a little bit. We got 30 more seconds. Almost there. In 3, 2, and 1. So just pop off the wall there. Let's give your fingers a little stretch. Woo. We're going to try that. Shake those legs out. We're going to try that again. And then we're going to try for a bunch of cardio, 4 minutes of cardio. So if you want to get your step, this would be the time to be thinking, where did I put my step? If you don't want step, I'll show you the alternate on the ground. So that'll be after this next set. All right, grab your dumbbells. Find your happy place on the wall. I guess we'll go this way, I have more space. And going down. And time starts now.
Good, making sure your knees and your ankles are hip width apart. Trying to see if you can get the back of your head to touch the wall without your nose looking up towards the ceiling.
That's halfway if we need a break.
Bring it.
Ten seconds.
Get jiggy with it. Get jiggy with it.
In 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Grab a drink, and we are going to try to do 4 minutes of cardio. We're going to do 2, grab a drink of water, and then 2 more minutes. So we're going to do 2 from the front entry. So if you're on the ground, I'm going to start with my right leg and lift the knee, kind of like the Charleston. I'm going to do a minute of that. Then when I call for this switch, we're going to change it around and we're going to switch to the other knee. Okay. Then after 2 minutes, we're going to do side entries. So we're going to go side step, leg lift. And then of course to the other side. If you want to try your step now, you can do all those same things on the step. Let me just move my camera slightly so you can see the step. The choice is yours. You can also start on the step and finish on the floor. It doesn't matter. What we do ask you to is conserve your energy. Just be mindful that we're going to try to go for 4 minutes, so don't go out like a rocket. Are we ready, Caroline?
We are ready.
All right, here we go for 2 minutes. Time starts now. And of course, if you're bored, you can always add dance moves or do different steps. But we're just trying to keep moving for the full 4 minutes.
Very good. Thinking first about safety, about foot placement on that step, making sure your step is solid, or if you're feeling a little dizzy, uneven, holding on to something as you go.
Almost getting ready for the switch. And then I'll show some variations in arms. This is running arms, but on the next one, I'll show some variations. Get ready for the switch in 3, 2, and 1. Other side. So you can do bicep curl. If you like that arms. You could do lateral raise. If you're really getting excited, you can reach to the sky. You can't see I'm doing it, but I'm reaching up with my arms. Any of those would do, or you can do no arms, just keeping at your waist. 30 seconds to go.
So out of the variations that Jody showed you, the farther you reach your arms either overhead or out to the side, usually the higher your heart rate goes. So those are the harder ones.
Absolutely. 10 seconds and you get a drink. In 3, 2, and 1. Okay, if you're turning your step, you can chin up. You don't want anybody feeling dizzy. We're going to turn our step. I'm going to hold on maybe for this one. We'll see. Grabbing a quick drink. And we got 2 more minutes with side entry. Check in with your heart rate. If it's feeling too high, don't go up on the step. Just do this on the ground with no arms. If you're feeling like you really want to go for it today, you can do full side step with starfish arms. All right. Here we go. Pace yourself. You got 2 minutes.
Good. As you kick that one leg up, just make sure you're not arching from the low back. Doesn't have to be as far as Jody. Just do a little kick out.
Get ready for the switch. In 3, 2, and 1. I'm just going by the wall because I need to hold on. Join me when you're ready. I have to go ahead. Woo. Last minute of cardio.
Almost there, everyone.
Woo-hoo. Smile, we're almost there.
This will be the most out of breath you are in the whole session. Coming up to a water break.
Ten seconds and we're done. In 3, 2, 1. Careful picking up your step. Chin up so you don't feel dizzy. We're going to grab a water break. And we're going to head down onto the mat. So I want you to catch your breath. If you don't want to go onto the mat, I will show you a chair version first. So everybody who wants to go on the mat, head on down there. Now, if you're staying in your chair, everybody needs a ball, a yoga block, a stuffed animal. If you're staying in the chair, your first exercise is going to be ball squeezes with my little puppy here. Okay, so what you're doing is placing between the knees, you're working your inner thigh, and you're going to squeeze for 3 seconds as you breathe out. Then you're going to relax and squeeze. Okay, so that'll be exercise number 1 on the floor. And then I think I'll jump up and I'll show you exercise 2, just not to confuse anybody. If you're on the floor, we're going to do bridge with ball squeeze. So make sure you have your ball as well, or your yoga block or whatever you got. And again, if you're in doing the bridge down here with me, you are going to lay in crook lying. Can you see me okay? Your middle finger should touch your heels roughly. And then your ball goes between the knees. And you're going to be driving your heels through the ground and squeezing your bum and squeezing your ball all up to the bridge position. Hold for 3 seconds and then come on back down. All right, we're going to try to do 2 sets, a minute each. Are we ready, Caroline?
I think so. I was just waiting for that to be a squeaky toy, but
No, it's not. It was my kids. It's one of these like flippies. It goes different colors. Kind of creepy that he's looking at me. Oh, well, here we go, guys.
all
Bridge
right.
or ball squeeze, sitting or lying. Here we go. Really squeeze that thumb and fold, fold, fold.
Very good. So as you squeeze, you're exhaling, whether you're in the chair or on the floor. On the floor, you could always add a pillow behind your head or a towel rolled up under your neck if that's more comfortable.
Over halfway there. Ten seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. So if you're in line, you can put your hands under your knees and just do a little roll to stretch out your glute and your back. If you're in the chair, just bring one knee to the chest, not both, just one at a time. Oh, we're just going to stretch it out. Feels nice. But we have a couple more exercises to do, and then we're going to do the cool down. How are we doing for time? Okay. All right, let's get back into our position. Grabbing your pillow, and we're going to do 1 more minute of bridge to a ball squeeze, or if you're in the chair, just the ball squeeze. Okay, here we go. Time starts now.
Very good. You can hold the top of your bridge for a couple seconds as well. Really feeling that glute squeeze, that core working. If your back is hurting at all on the bridge, you can just lift halfway instead. Make it a little bit easier.
Halfway there. And if your legs are shaking, that's okay too. Mine are working hard. Just a lot of squeezing. In 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so everybody come on in and do your rest position. I'm just going to go up to my chair to show the next one. We're going to do an ab exercise. So whoa, those on the floor are going to do dead bug. Those in the chair are going to do the lean back abs. So for those in the chair, I think you can kind of see me here. This is also a great one. Really good on the abs. You're going to sit on the edge of a sturdy chair, crossing your arms, nice tight body. And as you lean back, you breathe out. And back up. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but my abs are jiggling. They're working so hard to keep me in that straight position. Okay, so that's the chair version. If you're down on the floor, we're going to do dead bug. I'm just going to go on a bit of an angle here so that I don't kick the wall. I don't have much kick space here. But for dead bug, you're going to press all of your vertebrae into the mat. Opposite arm, opposite leg are going down nice and slow as you breathe out. Okay. Are we ready, Caroline? Can we give that a go?
Yes, everyone's looking ready.
Okay, here we go. 1 minute, abs of your choice.
Very nice. So as you can see, Jody's doing this slow and controlled, not rushing through it. The lower you go or the more you stretch out your limbs, the harder it is. You can always turn it into a mini one.
Let me show the mini one. You can drop your arms and
there you go. So on that mini one, you can see how her knee stays bent. And she's taken her arms out of the picture there. So it's a little easier. But you still have to think about keeping your back flat.
we're almost there, team. 10 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. So no matter if you're lying or sitting, let's stretch out like a torpedo. Get a little stretch to those abs. We've got one more set, and then we're going to do the cool down. Am I in the picture? I can't even tell.
You are. Yeah, it looks
All right,
good.
good. One last set. We've done a fantastic workout, so let's give it all we got for our last ab workout. But remember, if you're tired, your back's going to want to pop off that mat. We don't want that to happen. We want to constantly think about pressing all those vertebrae in. And if you're in the chair, you want to think about having a nice straight body, tight abs. All right, everybody, last set of the day. Dead bug or abs of your choice. Here we go.
Take it easy on my heart, even though you don't mean to hurt me. You keep tearing me apart. Would you please
Good. Keep breathing on this one too. Everyone in the chair is looking fantastic. Sitting right on the edge. Leaning as far back until you feel that core working.
That's halfway if you need a break. I'm going to change it to the other easier version of the lift up knee. Abs are tight. And if you're feeling a little pain in your back or tightness in your back, this is a good one to finish off your last 30 seconds. It's not as hard on your back. We're almost there.
just to be near you, baby? Heart open, testify.
10 seconds.
Crazy.
In 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Okay, stretch it out. And we're going to go into our stretching phase of the workout. So we're going to try to hold the stretches. I'm going to time them. We're going to try to hold each one for 30 seconds. So I haven't fallen asleep. If you're wondering why it's taking so long, I'm going to really try to time them. And then I will just show you and tell you when to switch legs. All right, here we go. Let's begin the first stretch in double butterfly. So you're letting your knees come out, hands behind the head, and elbows fall out. You can do the same thing in the chair by mimicking our posture here. We're going to focus on our breath and try to let everything relax. Amazing. Let's head to the figure 4 or thread the needle. So one ankle on one knee. This is figure 4. This is as far as you would take it if you're in the chair. If you're on the ground and you'd like to go to the full thread the needle, you put one hand between your legs and you're grabbing onto the straight leg. Everybody should feel it in the bent side buttocks.
And if you're on the ground and you're reaching down to grab that leg, just relax your shoulders. Try to make sure your neck is relaxed on the ground too.
And let's switch that to the other side. So you have to untangle other knee, ankle to knee, and then you can either go into the figure 4 or just into the thread the needle. Amazing. Let's try a hamstring stretch. And of course, I forgot to tell you to bring down your bands. But if you have a band, and if not, you can just hold the back of your knee or grab it for next time. If you're in the chair, one knee straight and one knee bent. So, and your straight leg, you're going to hip hinge over. For those of us on the floor, we've got the band behind our foot, and everybody should be feeling the stretch in the hamstring. If you forgot your band, that's okay. You can just hold the back of your leg. I just like the band because I can relax my arms a bit more. Breathing out, relaxing your upper body. And switch legs, please.
Looks good. On every exhale, you can always lean a little bit further or lift the leg up a little higher.
Amazing. Okay, let's come into the sitting position, or if you're already in the chair, just stay where you are. If you are comfortable sitting in lotus or crisscross here, whatever's comfortable, or if not, you can always sit on a pillow or you can have your legs any way you like. The first one we're going to do is pretend you're grabbing onto a giant beach ball, stretching your upper back, and then you're going to let your head drop. Very nice. Let's head up to standing so we can do our calf stretch and our side body stretch. So just take your time getting up. No need to rush. We'll wait for you. And if you are already up, you're going to meet me in calf stretch. So toes facing forward. You can push on the wall. You can split as much as you need to. And you're looking for or feeling a stretch in the back leg. Amazing. Let's stretch to the or switch to the other side. Again, sometimes you have to readjust to feel the stretch. All right, let's facing forward. We're going to do side body stretch. So I like to hold on. Same leg goes behind, same arm up and over. And we're just stretching like making a C. Oh, and you can feel that right down with all those abs we did.
On this one, try to make sure you're reaching up towards the ceiling first and then doing a small side bend.
Amazing. Yes, my camera angle's not so good here. Let me fix that. Okay, head over to the other side. Make sure you grab something to hold on to. So just like Caroline said, if one leg goes back, reach up first, because that could be enough of a stretch before you bend over. And let's finish this workout off with 3 big breaths. Number 2. Last one. Great job, everyone. And have a happy, healthy day.